Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Just making sure everything is doing it right here. How is everybody doing? I gotta figure out how to fix my chat messages because for whatever reason it defaults to like the setup chat ones. And I gotta figure out how to fix that. I haven't had a lot of time to work on the stream the past couple days. It's been so busy at work. So I am so exhausted. I'm naturally an introvert. Okay. So when there's so much social stuff going on around me, I tend to get really overstimulated and mentally exhausted. Uh I understand streaming as a part of a social thing. Like you have to be able to be social to be able to stream for the most part, right? People are going to want to watch you if you're communicating, you're talking, and if you're gabbing their ear off or whatever. Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to do it, because I wanted to come out of my shell. But when you have had a super busy day at work, it makes it a little difficult sometimes. I will tell you that. Um I actually was like, maybe, well, I want to stream tonight because I really do enjoy streaming. Maybe I'll just do a short stream. But then I got looking at the quest. It's like, no, I want to keep going. I actually want to play. So I will say this: what I would recommend doing, if you feel like you're an introvert, but you also are like super, here's a yawn. See, it just comes out. I'm not physically tired, but I'm mentally tired, but it still makes me yawn. Anyway, um, take care of yourself. Do self-care. Like I've had very little quiet time, like very little downtime today, so I'm just kind of was kind of like I still want to stream, but should I stream all the time? But I enjoy doing this so much. It's such a fun activity for me that I'm gonna go ahead and do a full stream tonight. But there are maybe times like I'm just beat and I cannot stream. So while schedule and consistency is good, I definitely recommend taking care of yourself. Like just do some self-care. If you have to take a night off, take a night off. Um, but I also know that like I had a couple nights off like a week ago, and one of them was not by design because it was an outage, but because of that, I was like, oh, let me just push through. Let me go ahead and do some streaming, and it'll be fun still because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. So anyway, so I'm just kind of rambling now because I see I'm gonna be really tired. So this is gonna be an interesting stream because I'm very tired and I'm just gonna ramble, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do our recap and then we're going to jump right in. I'm excited for what the story is going to be going. I have a good idea of where I want to get to tonight. Um, but we'll see how far we get. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and start our recap. And I think Led was yelling at a cat just now. But okay. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time again. What time is it, you ask? It is time for another episode of Arya Blaze Gaming with your host, me. Last time in Heavensward, some shit went down. So we had started the night proving our worth to Muggles, but then they finally said, oh, well, we're just stalling you because we needed to fix the horn that we used to summon Raisvilger. So basically, we got professionally scanned by flying plush toys. Then we made a trip back to Ul'dah, where the Sultana was officially awake, Raban finally got some answers, and Alpha No decided to disband the Crystal Braves, which is probably for the best, considering the Crystal Braves had a betrayal rate of roughly 95%. We also learned about a giant Garlean airship called the Gratian, I think it's called. Gratian, because apparently we're not allowed to solve one international crisis before another one appears. Then Sid helped us acquire the Mana Cutter. I hate it. I hate it. It looks like someone took a canoe and put wings on it. But it actually worked to get us to the Eyrie. So we fought our way through dragons and Nidhogg's extremely hostile front yard. And then we finally confronted Nidhogg himself. And we beat him. Didn't kill him, but we beat him. And Estinian looked at all of our hard work and said, okay, I got it from here. And proceeded to kill Nidhogg. Then we finally went back to Wraithfilger, and we had to learn the truth about how the Dragonsong War actually started. And surprise, Ishgar's official history is complete bullshit. So 1,000 years ago, the dragons and elves actually lived in harmony. Then King Thornton, the king back then, and his knights decided that they wanted the dragon's power for themselves. So they lured Radotasker so that was Wraithfilger's and Nidhogg's brood sister. They lured her out, where they murdered her, tore out her eyes, stole her power, and then acted shocked when her brother Nidhogg took it personally. Which means the Dragonsong War wasn't started because dragons are evil. It was started because a group of humans, Elizan in this case, committed one of the worst betrayals in Eorzean history. We also learned that Wraithfilger gave Nidhogg his other eye so that he could lend him his strength to continue his revenge. So currently, the Muggles scammed me, but we are apparently okay with that. Ul'dah is somehow functioning again. I have been cursed with the ownership of the Mana Cutter. Ishgar's entire origin story is a lie, and 1,000-year war turns out to be the world's longest running consequence of one incredibly bad decision. And that's where we are tonight. So let me go ahead and pull up the game scene. Let me go ahead and pause the music before we do that. And pull up music for this and that, and there we go. Hopefully everybody can hear the game music. I always get paranoid nobody can hear the game music, but hopefully everybody can hear it. Anyway, first things first, what I want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and finish unlocking this map, because that's always a fun thing for me to do. And this would actually make our third one done. We have 3 more to go after this. So, these are always fun to do. I always like to make them full and not have to worry about them. Hi, Blood. Oh, congratulations. 15 stream streak. I mean, I would be surprised, but I'm not, because it's like, it's almost, I wouldn't say mandatory, but it's almost like kind of have no choice. I would say you do have a choice, though. You have a choice not to watch my stream, but it almost feels required. It's so quiet. Is the music too low? Maybe not. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's that big old hole. Big old hole. It's so weird to come back to some of these zones after I know I've spent a ton of time in each of these zones over the past 11 years. I remember this one specifically, I would come to it every day because of the Muggle Beast Tribes. They don't call them Beast Tribes anymore. They call them Society Quests? Yeah. Transparency. You're aside from wanting to watch it because I love my monster. We also use my stream to gauge the ads and sounds. So yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. You're my guinea pig. Alright, so... It's interesting, these islands, they look like they're made up of crystal. Not rock, just crystal. Rub your belly then. Do guinea pigs like their bellies rubbed? I think they would bite you. But I mean... You like to bite, so... They like back rubs, do they? I'll have to ask my friend. My friend at work has a bunch of guinea pigs. I'll have to ask her like what they like the most. I'm sure they're all like different. They all like different things, but she's got like 5 or maybe she got 7. 7 guinea pigs, I think. But they're on TikTok. She puts them on TikTok all the time. Do they like coffee? Because you do. I don't know. Has anybody ever tried giving pets coffee? I don't know if that would go over very well. I could use some coffee, but I have a bunch of water still to drink, so I allow myself 8 ounces every day, and I don't know if it's enough at this point. Alright, I think we are just about clear. And there we go. We have unlocked it. Oh, thank you. Hydrate? Yeah, let's do that. Definitely need to do that. Alright, so let's go back up here. Weird. Don't make it weird. Alright, let's see what Astidian has to say. I wonder if what else still has to say. And thus did betrayal beget unending vengeance. Yeah, that's a line. Oh look, more gear. Huh. It looks like that gear looks like what do you call those guys? The guys that pay bull runners. What is it that they're what is their what do you call bull runners? Are they bull like who runs with bulls in Spain? Let's just say that. Running in the bulls. Daredevils, local runners, and I guess I call them runners. Yeah, it looks like a bull runner is what it looks like. That's what that gear looks like. And this is the casting one. But yeah, cool. Bullfighters. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, bullfighters. Okay. Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem that Racefelger wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us. You're first. Congratulations.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
They seem to be getting along right now. That's interesting.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
Oh dear.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
Huh. Knights of the Round.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault, and the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
Oh, goodness.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
Imagine that, a corrupt leader. And cue the Ascian, I'm assuming. Maybe. Yep.
The moment is at hand.
Ah, Brea.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
Or Chiffant.
lads! Sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She has come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low!
Warrior of Light, please.
The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it! Peace?
And like that, she quelled it.
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
All right. What did I miss? So here's the thing about not taking the first. Honestly, I don't think enough people know about it. So like when you do it, it's still putting it out there. So eventually, at some point, someone's gonna beat you to it. Like you usually wait till like 10 minutes or so after the stream to do it. So I think it's fine for you to do for right now, I think. You just want to say I love my monster so much. Aww. I love you too. There we go. I just realized she's wearing a blue version of the cast robe you get from Brayflocks. Okay. I didn't notice that. You would notice that. I don't notice that. Yeah, hello, Bria. I don't know, man. A lot of unresolved issues, that guy. Yeah, you can wait a little longer. That shouldn't be that big of a problem. Alright, so let's see. That was rather too close for comfort, but it would seem that the calm was returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do this one. And look at that! I am level 60! Alright, I do want to see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I could put all this stuff in armor chest or not. I know you can actually have a setting to where you put all your gear in the armory chest automatically, but I didn't set it up that way. Because I always like to have mine immediately go to the inventory so I can kind of keep an eye on what I'm getting. But what I think I'm going to do is... doesn't Heavensward have, gear, what kind of gear do you call it? What is it that I'm thinking of? I know someone knows what I'm thinking about of. It's the end of the expansion, end of the MSQ story gear, what do you call it? No, I can't get Dancer yet. I have to be in Shadowbringers before I can do that. It won't let you do it unless you have Shadowbringers, because you have to go to... Well, actually... If that's the case... Wasn't that Ildal where you unlocked it? Because I thought you had to go to a different... Look how crazy my gear is going to look like. Oh, not too bad. Not terrible. I think I'm going to keep that. Can I unlock Dancer before I get to Shadowbringers? Okay. You just made me so happy. You just made me like the happiest person in the world right now. I mean, Bard is fine. I enjoy Bard, but Dancer's the jam. Alright, so let's see. Wait. Oh, the police are gone again. The weeaboos are gone. They'll be back. Out of blue. Shall we dance? Right there. Yay! Oh, it makes me so happy. And there's my Dancer. Good madam. Oh, good madam. You can spare a moment, yes? Of course you can. You see, I have just witnessed a performance most marvelous, and I simply must tell someone about it. What sort of performance, you ask? Why, none other than a troupe of traveling dancers hailing from rods at hand across the sea. I dare say their bold, exotically beautiful motions are like nothing our realm has ever seen. Adventurers like you are not always on the lookout for stimulating new experiences, are you not? You simply must witness the spectacle for yourself. Just follow this road towards the convent of dutiful sisters, and you'll run smack dab into the stage they set up there in the square. The one thing I do want to ask though, does Dancer have any actions locked behind quests? 2 major combat actions. Okay. Okay, but it looks like it's all... The fan dance. You have to be in Shadowbringers to get that. So I'll be missing one of my actions before I get there, but hopefully we'll be okay to do it. We'll see. I need to go here, I guess. Yeah, down here. And it's funny because I was just getting my rhythm back with Bard, but Dancer, I have been talking about Dancer because I missed my Dancer dashes and everything. I'm so excited. Greetings, traveler. Come to see our little show, have you? On behalf of Troop Falcium, I welcome you. My troop mates are seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Don't wander too far. The curtain will be rising any minute now. It's been quite some time since we brought our art to these shores, or so our fearless leader tells us. I've been practicing day and night ever since we arrived to bring you and your countrymen the performance of a lifetime. Alright, so we're about to see the dancers in action. I mean, I guess your favorite class is the white mage. My number one is always gonna be dancer, I think. Something burning here. Okay. Yeah, I smelled it. But I wasn't sure if it was okay, but I'm glad you know it's okay. So close and yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage to our home, we bring our art to yours. Hailing from rods at hand across the sea, I present the incomparable, transcendent, Troop Failsim. Today we have prepared a sumptuous feast for your eyes and ears. Let the soaring melodies and the stirring, striking steps of our dancers reach your heart and spirit you away to a distant world. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Dancers remind me of belly dancers, honestly. At least with their outfits, anyway. You gonna dance? You're gonna sit there. I love it. It's so graceful. Yes, just so, Rana. Betrayed unto trembling heart. Dance your dance till the last, and let them fall under your spell. My apologies. I did not mean to intrude upon your experience. Pray ignore my mutterings and enjoy the girl's performance. She's trained quite hard for this day, after all. Sizing me up, are you? Yeah, you are. I must say, you carry yourself with a certain grace, don't you? Ah, but do excuse me, I forget myself. Those gloves. Forgive me for not having properly introduced myself. I'm Nashmira, principal dancer and leader of Troop Falsum. Rana, the girl whose performance you were admiring, is my number one student and protege. This may seem a bit forward, but pray tell, have you ever harbored aspirations on stepping on stage? Of losing yourself in a whirlwind of music and motion, and enchanting your audience with your every movement? Forgive me, I know this is all quite sudden, and yet I could not help myself. From the first moment I laid eyes on you, I saw, how can I put it? A poise that could only be honed on the field of battle. Yes, there is no doubt in my mind you would make a fine dancer. I see you are confused, and for good reason. Allow me to explain. There are forms of dance meant merely to grace a stage, and then there is the art of Troop Falsum. We dance the Kragstans, a dance of war so ancient it is said to predate even the founding of our city. Our dancers train primarily in two techniques, each with applications both ornamental and martial. For one, we are proficient in tossing throwing weapons which are most dazzling to the eyes, and even more damaging to any unfortunate foes they strike. The second is, of course, dancing itself. Perhaps you have already felt it, but it it is believed that there are mystical powers to our movements, which can serve to heighten senses, lift spirits, and drive weaknesses and worry from people's hearts. The people of Eorzea had done well to rebuild this realm in the calamity's wake. Yet there are scars that still go unhealed, and the specter of war still looms large over the land. If our art dance might serve in some small way to ease worries and fears, and offer succor to the hearts of Eorzeans far and wide, nothing would bring our humble troop greater honor. And so did I decide to lead Troop Filsum on a tour of this realm. And there is, however, a bit of a rub. We have come with only 2 dancers, Rana and myself, and I'm still nursing an injury I suffered on the voyage over. My protege is a talented one, but I can hardly ask her to bear the burden of tour alone. And so I felt compelled to reach out to you. I can assure you that the arrangement would be to our mutual benefit. Should you offer us your aid, I will personally instruct you in the art of Kriegstance, an art that will avail you not only on the stage, but on the field of battle as well. Worry not, I will not force you to rush your decision. We must begin rehearsal for our next performance. Do give some thought to my offer, and seek me out again should you be so inclined. From what you read, you won't have any abilities locked behind anything till level 70 quest in Stormblood, and you'll definitely get Stormblood by the time you hit 70. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, what dancer quests have actions locked behind them? Technical step, the level 70 job quest, save the last dance for me. But I think that's in Limsa though. So, actually, let me look at this real quick. This is saying it's in Limsa. Well, let me look at something real quick. Let's take a closer look at... I have a spreadsheet of all of the quests. No, not that one. Okay. So, shall we dance? Yeah, so there is... So the one that you're talking about is Save the Last Dance for me. Where do I pick up? It says New Gridania, actually. I don't know. Yeah. We'll just go with it. We'll see how far I can get with it. Right now I'm just level 60, so I can't really do much more than just pick up the actual job, so we're back to doing job quests every 2 levels. Alright. You returned, friend. Have you taken the time to think over my offer? Yep. Let's do it. Splendid. To tell the truth, I had feared your answer would be no, but fortune smiles upon Troop Failsome today. As principal dancer and company leader, allow me to officially welcome you to our ranks. Wait, don't tell me. Nashmira has handpicked you to join our troop and become a dancer? Is Reyna right, or is Reyna right? I knew it. I haven't been doing this for as long as Mistress Nashimira, but even I can see that your poisoned posture is anything but ordinary. But don't get your hopes up too high. You're going to have to work your arse off to outshine Reina Migo. Let it suffice to say that I'll be watching both of your careers with great interest. Oh, but where are my manners? I haven't even asked my student her name. An elegant name indeed. Very well then, Ria. This is for you. This crystal houses the amassed knowledge and memories of generations of our forebears, butterflies of the battlefield who have fluttered their way into history and legend. Take care and treasure it. And of course, you'll also be needing a change of clothes. Here, this outfit should do. Go ahead and put it on. You'll be amazed at the freedom of movement the pliant fabric affords you. Alright. Yay! I have Dancer now. Oh, I'm so excited, so happy. Alright. And then the next one's not due until actually I can take that one. Let me go ahead and get everything here. Use. Equip. Actually, the armory chest. Place an armory chest. Place an armory chest. Place an armory chest. Armory chest. Armory chest. Armory chest. Okay, now the armory chest. Change out my soul crystal for. Oh, well, I gotta do this then. Okay. Armory bonus. Okay. I mean, it's not as pretty as Serena's was, but that's okay. I'm gonna take the hat off, though. I don't like the hat. Alright. Do I have to... Okay. So, now I have to redo my whole hotbar here. Okay, so let's see. Bear with me just a second. I forgot this was going to be a thing. Okay. Alright, so let me... Don't need you. I don't need you here. Don't need you here. Don't need you here. The way I normally have it... I wish I had like a screenshot of how I normally have it, but I think I can potentially... Actually, I just put that down there. Oops. Where's my limit break? My limit break went away. Let me look at that real quick. Limit break. That's under... Where is that under? Am I missing it? Here it is. Okay, Cascade, that's what I want. Peloton can be there. Oh. Where did Dancer always have interrupt? I don't remember Dancer having interrupt. I could be completely full of shit, but I don't remember it having interrupt. I can't remember which one goes with which. I don't use this one. Okay. Hang on a second. Arm's length. I don't remember anything of how I have it. I think these two go here. It goes there. Okay, actually. What in the world? I am so... It goes there. I don't use that either. It goes there. Okay, there goes there. Carrying Wolf goes there. I think that's how I have it set up on my main. Pretty sure. I'll have to double check when I log back into my main. I have actually played on my main for a couple weeks, so I've been so busy with Palia, you know. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go with right now. And the good news is now I have level 60 gear. So, all right, let's do this quest real quick. And then we'll probably have an ad break. Let's see here. I have trained many a dancer in my day, but I cannot recall ever having seen the crystal take to one of our new recruits so quickly. Truly, there is prodigious talent within you just waiting to be untapped. I've never seen anything like it either. Why, at this rate, she might even be able to challenge me for the position of Troop Falcium's rising star. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Reina, but yes, with Rhea in our ranks, our ultimate goal might at long last be within reach. Before that, however, I should share with you the full details of our planned itinerary. As I may have mentioned, we have traveled to these shores with two purposes: to share our time-honored art with Eorzeans far and wide, and in doing so to do our part to help heal any lingering scars left by the calamity. Limsa Lemonsa here was the first stop on our tour of the realm. This leaves us with 4 destinations: Ul'dah, Gridania, Ishgard, and finally Alamigo. Okay, I might be logged out of that last one. And yet Ishgard's gates remain shuttered to the outside world, and Alamigo continues to struggle for freedom from its Garlean masters. Needless to say, we will be putting off our performances in those nations until such a time as we can be certain that our presence will be welcome. And so, by process of elimination, the next 2 destinations in our tour are all but decided. However, there is another important matter we must attend to before we set off. Finding ourselves a patron willing to sponsor our jaunt across the realm, yes? Precisely. With what little coin remains in our coffers after the long journey, we can scarce afford to put on humble productions like the one Rhea just witnessed. We must find someone who will spare no expense in helping us bring our art to every corner of Eorzea. Fortunately, I have learned of someone who might be suited to that role. An acquaintance of mine in these lands, a songstress no less, introduced me to an influential merchant who considers it his life's work to promote daring new forms of creative expression the realm over. The man in question has all but agreed to fund our tour on one condition. We must grace him with a private performance, and he must deem it to be true artistic revolution unlike anything he's seen before. $100 says it's the little Lalafell in Costa del Sol. Can't remember his name. An artistic revolution? That sounds like an awfully tall order. Indeed it is. After all, an aesthete of such renown has surely seen a Near Eastern dancer or 2 in his day. So I asked myself, what could we possibly show this man that would truly awe-inspire him? Long did I struggle to come up with an answer, but no longer. Rhea, you will take the stage with Rana and transform into a full-fledged dancer before this man's very eyes. Yes, I call it a flower blooms on the battlefield. I'm apparently going to be blooming today. Yes, it is all coming to me now. For the final act, Rana here will play the role of a formidable foe, unleashing a fearsome array of steps and twirls against you. You'll fend them off, retaliating with flourishes of your own in a dramatic dance battle for the ages. Rhea and I taking the stage together? My tail is tingling with excitement just thinking about it. And through our battle, we shall show our would-be patron that our art is more than just for show. Why, it's positively perfect. I know it's your first performance, but you needn't worry. Nashmira and I will be right there with you. Just follow our lead, let the music carry you, and I'm sure our performance will knock those bigwig merchant socks off. Rana speaks true. I would not have invited you into our ranks if I did not believe, if I did not know you are capable of what I ask. And so let us not delay any further. Our audience awaits us in a place called, yes, Costa del Sol. I called it. I called it. Thank you. Alright, so Costa del Sol we go. I'm so smart. Okay, so over here. What is it, a Master G or something like that? Alright. Excellent. My 2 rising stars are here, and we can finally get the show on the road. But first, we should pay our respects to our patron to be, Master Gegaruju. Come with me. Yep, I got it. I'm so smart. Oh, shoot. Master G, it is a pleasure and honor to be invited to your lovely estate. I'm Nashmira, leader and principal dancer of Troop Failsome, and I stand before you today with 2 of my most promising proteges. Yes, welcome and all. Thou take me. Is that you, Titan's Bane? Moonlighting as a dancer these days, are you? I must admit, I thought adventuring was more lucrative than that. Mind you, when you're as wealthy as me, the best is a given. No, I won't be content with merely a masterful performance. I want to see something daring, something profound, something the likes of which this realm has never seen. I trust you're up to the task? We would let your eyes be the judge of that, Master G. For today, Costa del Sol will be the venue of the inaugural performance of Troop Failsome's newest production. I call it A Flower Blooms on the Battlefield. Okay. I'm glad that wasn't a long scene. Alright, so we're getting ready to do ads. Just as an FYI, I don't do any gameplay during ads. It is a chance for you to get up, stretch your legs, rest your eyes, get some drink, go to the bathroom, get a snack, whatever it is that you need. And yeah, it's just a chance to take a break. So I will see you after the ad break. Alright, we're back. Put you guys on. Alright, we are now ready to continue going. Hope everybody had a good break. I had a quick bite to eat because I hadn't eaten yet. So, sorry, I'm trying to get it all out of my mouth. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. We're going into an instance. Your very first performance, and you're already taking center stage. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Your first opponent will be a training mannequin designed specifically to hone an aspiring dancer's skills. Breathe deeply, move with purpose, and it'll be a breeze. At the same time, always remember that the Kriegs dance is a dance of war. I know you're among friends here, but I want you to imagine yourself on the battlefield, leaping and twirling through a legion of foes. Now let's knock this Master Cheese out of his 100,000 gil stockings. I'm ready when you are. 100,000 gil stockings? Who owns 100,000 socks? Like, come on now. Alright, Alright. Yes, proceed. That's it. That fire in your eyes. This is the chance of our lifetimes. So let the same passion burn in your heart and hold nothing back. Let the curtain rise. He doesn't even have socks on. How is he... You still lack for experience, this I know, but take heart, for I have crafted this performance specifically to draw out your innate talent. Step by precious step. Follow my lead, and you will feel yourself transforming into a full-fledged dancer before you even know it. Lose yourself in the music, let the passion in your heart take over, and you will move as you have never moved before. Yes, you are the flower on this battlefield, and today you will blossom. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, so... Are you ready, Rhea? First you'll want to execute what we call a closed position and choose me as your partner. Alright, so I want to choose you as a partner. Once you choose a partner, you'll be okay. Alright, well let me out. Alright. Choose you. Alright. Oh, look at the mammoths. Oops, I put this on the wrong spot. Alright, basics. Alright. Dance properly and execute devil standard finish. Okay, so... This is what you want? Alright. Now it's your turn. Okay. And she got the technical stuff, but I don't have that yet. Alright. What do you want me to do? Okay, dancing steps again. Alright. Now what? He's like, I want more. Show me more. The mannequin. Okay. Where's the mannequin? Oh. Okay. Well, I want to go ahead and do my dance first. Oh, I did that backwards. Okay, I gotta fix that. Let me fix that real quick. There are so many of them and they're so far away I can't use my AoE. No point in doing the dance right now. I bet you I'm about to do... What's her face over there? Rana. Yep. You got so many, but I only have one, little girl. Don't look at her. I don't remember dancers having a move where you blind them, though. That's interesting. Okay. Ow. Ah, you suck. Okay. Well, we're doing pretty good. I think we're doing fine. I forgot, like, I forgot like how small the job kit is by doing it this way, but you can just, oh shit. There's my dash. I love having my dash back. That makes me so happy. I remember, like, when I first started raiding, I was so not used to my dash. I kept dashing into the opposite locations of where I was supposed to be dashing to. Oh, look, I got fireworks. Yay! Are you sure that was your first time up on stage? I could swear I was watching a veteran up there. I couldn't take my eyes off of you for a moment. But hey, my moves were nothing to sneeze at either, right? Of course, all the flashy lights were just for show. I set them up beforehand, just to liven up our performance, you know? But enough about me. This was your day to shine. If that meant me playing as a villain for a day, so be it. I'm just proud to have played my part in helping your talents bloom. Gah ha 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 ha! Now that was a sight to behold. A bold young woman taking on her one fearsome foe after the next and transforming into a masterful dancer before my very eyes. Yes, I do believe I've not seen anything quite like it. Your words do us great honor, Master G. Might we also count on you to loosen your purse strings and sponsor Troop Failsome on our tour across your fair realm? It is true, of course, that your troop deserves a far wider audience, and yet your performance moved me so that I just couldn't bear to part with you so soon. I must say, I found myself particularly smitten with the young kitten who played the villain's role. Rana, was it? Perhaps I could interest you in signing a contract to be one of my personal dancers. I can promise that it would be a lucrative one. Oh, he's awful. Well, why, you flatter me, Master G, but I'm fair I'm still in training. I can't very well leave Miss Nashmira's side until our tour is complete. Is that so now? No, this simply won't do. Why, I'm afraid your rejection has devastated me so that I simply don't have it in me to fund your little excursion after all. You can't be serious. You gave us your word. He won't take no for an answer. Whatever should we do, Rhea? We can do this the easy way, or I'm gonna do that one. Well, what's that supposed to mean? Just stop looking at me like that. You're scaring me. I never took you dancers to be such a bloody serious lot. I meant only to express how utterly enthralled I was by your peerless performance. You have provided me with precisely the sort of bold and audacious artistic revolution I sought. As per our deal, I'm more than happy to offer you the financial backing you so clearly deserve. We are most grateful, Master G. Truly, your aesthetic sensibilities are matched only by your boundless generosity. By your leave, we shall begin preparing for our forthcoming performance in Ul'dah. Well, wait, I say. I mean, if I might make just one small request. I ask that you not sign an exclusive contract, only that one of you sojourn here as my honored guest and entertain me for a spell. In return, in addition to my patronage, I promise that I'll deliver you a personal letter of recommendation to the Syndicate on your behalf. Well, I do believe that sounds like a mutually beneficial arrangement. In that case, Master G, you may have the pick of any of my troop, excepting Rhea, of course. Then the deal is done. Yes, I would be more than content with the lovely Miss Rana here. Leave the negotiations with the Syndicate to me. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing every move in your repertoire. He is a creep. The pleasure is mine, Master G, and please introduce me to your personal dancing girls as well. I'm sure there's so much they could teach me about the art of dance in Eorzea. Phew, I was worried there for a moment, but all's well that ends well. I'll go and share the good news with the others. Pray come along if you'd like. Oh, oh boy. Yeah, he is a freaking creep. Alright. When Master G started insisting on taking Rana from us, I thought all our efforts were for naught. But it seems we've come away with everything we bargained for and then some. And it's all thanks to you. It really was quite remarkable how he changed his tune after you gave him just a single glance. Clearly, you possess remarkable powers of persuasion. At any rate, I suppose a short sojourn here could benefit us all. Rana seems eager to get to know the dancers here, and I must attend to administrative tasks before our next performance. In the meantime, why don't you put your newfound skills to the test? I suspect you'll be quite pleased with how well they serve you. Alright. Cool. Alright. Now I am good to go back to Ishgard. Although, I do want to get a better glamour, but we'll do that later. Alright, so we need to go to here. Alright, I guess that's the only closest way. Okay, let's see. You know what? I can take you off my list, and I'll take you off too, because I don't need you as much anymore. We'll put you there. That's fine. I think there's some sort of like command panel, that's what it is. If I do command panel, it gives me like where I could put my extras down here. But I think I'll put you. I'll keep you there though. Why don't I return down here? I don't need return. Leave that there. Okay. That should be fine. Alright. For now, that's what I'll do, because, I mean, I don't need it. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Anyway, Horsefont. I confess, I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of the Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, Rhea? Beg pardon? You traveled to the Churning Mist together? Along with a Stinian? Never was there more an unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Sir Amric must know of this. Let us break the news to them together. I will bring Sir Amric to Fortham's Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well. Rhea and I shall await you there. Okay. When he says father, like, did we know that, like, do we know who Horshamon's father is? This we're going to, I mean, but has that been said? I don't know. Maybe, oh yeah, maybe it was. It was said something about, it was, I think. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I should be inside the manor. I don't remember.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Amric, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Oh, that's not going to end well.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Yeah, that's the best case scenario.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
It really never does.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
I feel like you can get a lot of good lessons from the stories of Final Fantasy XIV.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him. That which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
What rumors?
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh, shit.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the Vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope.
I guess he is... Okay, I guess we did say that it was his dad at some point.
There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Well, let me go back to where we're at here. We're at... Man, we haven't really done much tonight, have we? That's okay. It's because we had to go unlock the answer. Oof. Why would this move? Why is my stuff not working? Okay. Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must need to recruit others to our cause. Okay, I don't need any of those. And then we go to Alpha now. These pants. They're kind of cool looking, but I don't need them because I have, what am I, 212? Okay. These are 139. Yeah, I'm good with where I'm at for a while. Ooh, the music. But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor? Even with an army of knights at our backs, a direct assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alphino. Not even the assembled might of House Fortemps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses? Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. 'Twas these disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Sir Amaric's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphino, and I would have you and Rhea reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well. We shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks. Estinian, will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise. Rhea, we should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tataru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. That's kind of what I do too. I just kind of like sit and watch. I don't pay no attention to nobody. Oh, wait, what? Is this a... What does this unlock? Oh, shoot. An Aether Current. Okay. We recently held a ceremony to honor the passing of Sir Floydbane, third son of the House Hallinart. But I was surprised to see none of the Rose Knights from the Camp Cloudtop in attendance. Not that they should abandon the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expected to see Rontremont or perhaps Lady Lanate in attendance. I'm sure she has her reasons for not attending, but Rontremont is a dear friend of mine, and I know how he cared for Sir Claudbane. They worked quite closely together for many years, down to the very end. Which is why I want you to present this to him, the battle standard raised during the ceremony. I am certain he would have attended it if he could, and at the very least, I should think that he would appreciate a memento from the ceremony. Alright, cool. I don't know if there's any more, honestly. That's Astrologian, I think. Yeah, okay. Here, okay. And then that's Leaves and that's Machinist. So I don't think that I have any more over here, right now at least. But I picked it up for whoever when we are in that area. I gotta yawn again. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Whee! Ataru. Rhea, Alphino. Gods, I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Tataru. How did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gilberont and the others barricaded the doors until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? You're not serious. What was Sir Emmerich thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway, I've heard of rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be of much use. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that they're led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker if I've ever heard one, but mayhap it'll make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us all make inquiries below. Below the stairs. Oh, down here. This is what they call the broom, huh? Broom Elder. Whee! Hey, True Tank. Oh, wow. Sky Berry is raiding with a party of 22. Wow, thank you so much, Sky Berry. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Really do appreciate that. How is everybody doing? How was your stream? Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate everybody popping in. We're just doing a little bit of Heavensward story. Just a little bit about me. I am Arya. I have been playing Final Fantasy XIV for 11 years. It is the first game I'm streaming. I'm a fairly new streamer, just trying to learn the ins and outs of streaming while I play a game that I'm comfortable with. So, but we also are playing other games too on other days. But for the most part, we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, going through the story. Yeah, so 11 years. Oh, you just did post Heavensward? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I'm about halfway through Heavensward myself. And yeah, so True Take, I did I finished A Realm Reborn a couple weeks ago, I believe. But yeah. Welcome in, everybody. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Thank you so much. We're just doing a little bit of story, and listen, I appreciate the raid. If you need a raid and run, that's completely okay with me as well. I'm happy to, if you want to stay, you're welcome to stay too, and follow along. But yeah, and I appreciate you trusting me with your community. I really do appreciate that. We'll definitely take really good care of them. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. I will say, let's see here. Final Fantasy XI 3 weeks before. I came into Final Fantasy XI like 3 weeks before Heavensward. I mean Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, so I started it's funny. Final Fantasy XIV I started like he said almost 3 weeks before Heavensward actually launched. Okay, well, have a wonderful rest. Thank you so very much. Sleep well. Get enough beauty sleep. And I appreciate you. I think someone, I rated someone one time, and I was like, I really liked how they said it. What did they say? It was something about streamer self-care, and I can't remember. There was an acronym that they used for it, and I can't remember what it was, but it was so cute. I'll have to figure it. I'll have to pull them up again and see what they say. But it was really, it was I think they used the word ass, honestly. I don't know. I'll have to see what it was. I can't remember. Also something about me, guys. The good word, yeah. I mispronounce words all the time. Alright, True Tank, thank you so much for joining in. Have a good sleep. Alright, we're talking to the Broom Elder. What's that? Speak up. I can't hear as well as I used to. He didn't want to hear me. Oh, look. I wonder if I have this. Do I have this? I don't have the throw yet. I don't have the throw yet. Okay. I don't know a goddamn thing about the mongrel, but if I did, you could be sure I wouldn't tell you. Well, I didn't do anything to you. I'm just trying to help. Alright, let me see. Over here, I guess. Ooh, can I go in here? Wait. Is that what I think it is? Ooh, yeah, can I go in there? I can go in. No, that's not what I thought it was. Never mind. I'm dumb. That is not what I thought it was. I think over here somewhere they have like the Ishgardian restoration somewhere, but I haven't figured that one out. Okay, let me see. Where am I missing this person? Oh, I guess maybe they're up there? Anybody see it? I can't see. I guess I need to go back over there and see if they're around along this wall here. I tell you what, this music will put you to sleep. It's so soft and just a good sleeping song. Nope, there's nobody over here either. Where am I missing this person? Did I run right by them? I did. I'm an idiot. A mongrel? Not sure I catch your meaning. To a blue blood, we're all of us dogs down here. That didn't really gain us anything, did it? Alright, Alpha, no. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it is good to know that Tataru's ears are sharp as ever. Oh, she must have heard something. Ooh, what is these? Nah. There's another one of those Bowser gears. Bowser. Yeah, the Bowser thing, yeah. Okay. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of the Broom, why not go and see if Gilberon knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. We can only hope that he'll be more forthcoming than the others. Yeah, since he's helped us in the past, why not? Alright, so back up here. Oh, I need a... Am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way, but it is what it is. I'll get there eventually. It's good exercise to run everywhere. Okay. Gilberant. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with tight lips. Discretion, Ria. That's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction. But to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed? I don't think I have much of a choice. I wanted to see this person's gear though. Oh, I like the cape. Like the I don't know what you call that. It's almost like a skirt almost, but that's kind of cool looking. Nice Dark Knight. Okay. Alright, so I have to go back up to... Where am I going? I guess the pillars. Okay. The pillars. Okay, the crozier. Oh, I see. The market area. We have to get some herbs. We're on another fetch quest. Now, I did learn my lesson, though, in A Realm Reborn. Like, a fetch quest is not necessarily a fetch quest, because it usually has a bit of story with it, but we'll see. So you're Gilbert's errand girl. Good, good. How's he doing? Same as always? Right, right. Any road. I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. What kind of herbs are these? I don't know if I like the sound of that. Like, if you can't find them anymore until next year, and he had to go through a bunch to get to the herbs. Like, what are you? Is it like, I don't know, is it weed? Is weed considered an herb? Or a plant? But herbs are plants, right? I don't know. Like I said, I'm tired tonight, so we're rambling. Well, you gonna hand them over or not? It says this nameless flora has a pleasant enough scent to suggest that it's most likely not poisonous. Most likely. Oops. This ought to do it. With a few other spices, I can make it just like she used to. Who's she? There are a few things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people, and who knows what stories they'll share. Oh, shit. What did you just have me go grab? You a truth potion? Is that what he gave me? Noble indiscretions. Okay. Okay. Now that I think on it... Oops, sorry. Give me a second here. There's a woman I know who's rather fond of this blend. Hierthia is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another, I forget. Anyway, be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? I feel like I am not on a fetch quest, but he's like, it's almost like a spy's way of showing me where I need to go to find my quarry. Ooh. Sorry, that came out of nowhere. Didn't have time to warn. Okay. And I have my dancer dash now. Yay. That makes me so happy. Yes, I'm Hyretha. Beg your pardon? What do I know you, miss? Oh, you're right there. Okay. This wine is cooled after its first mulling and allowed to sit for a fortnight before mulling a second time with a fresh muslin bag of spices. For delivery to 1 Hyretha. Doesn't really give you a clue. I know the smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare. Her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted this. Oh, the poor dear. It was such a shame that she was taken in by that baron. He cut a dashing figure, I'll grant you that. Tall, slender, long of ear. Oh, but those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. 'Twas not more than infatuation what she felt, but she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, God's a scandal. I mean, 'tis not an uncommon occurrence, but that it was with a year made it so much. Well, I needn't tell you. She was discharged from his service, cast out onto the streets like so much refuse. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by chance. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Is her child the mongrel? Ooh, look, there's another quest over here. What is this quest for? How do I get to that quest? Let me see. Oh, that's the... Okay, that, no, Brian, that's the astrology quest. Okay. I wonder if the child is the mongrel. Where am I going? What is this? That's... Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I need to go here. Wait. What did I just do? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. So the amorous nobleman beds his maidservant, then casts her aside when the seed takes root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the women and children who live it, though. Alright. Even the petnit can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Geraldu, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of the poor in the broom. A man of many vows, but none which prohibit spirituous beverages. Aye, if ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it'd be him. Okay. I guess he's out here. Wait, maybe? Is he out there? I guess he's down below because he's got the arrow. There he is, right there. Halone's blessing be upon you, miss. A gift? For me? Yep, here you go. The scent. How reminiscent of a wine once made by a dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those even in worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. 'Twas that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of the other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over, but those first few years were trying, even more so when she had to start fending for herself. I remember days she spent standing on the walls, raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out as if searching for her mother's face in the mists. Okay. So a black-haired little girl is the child. I was thinking like the mongrel would have been like the a guy, but it sounds like it could be a little girl. Okay, go here. Get some water. And back into the Forgotten Night. She was a remarkable woman, Rhea. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us, and divides us in the end. It's the legacy of our parents, Rhea. We can't escape it, no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it to all and sundry. If you can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. Huh, okay. After all of that chasing around, you're gonna have me find it on my own. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. So it's a lady with black hair that we're looking for, basically. And she is down below. Whee! Ah! Okay, so she's not in here. I feel like these people are like worse off than they were. Oh, here's somebody. Still looking for your mongrel? Like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around if you know where to look. Or did you fancy someone specific? I'm looking for a mongrel with ruby red eyes and raven black hair. Okay, that's who I'm looking for. Oh, someone's got unusual tastes. Afraid I can't help you though. Won't, rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't at the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you because you asked nicely? Okay. Well, I thought maybe after everything I had gone through, maybe you would have given me a little bit of a bone, but guess not. Okay. Sorry, my chat keeps going askew, so I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Alphino. Have you made any progress, Ria? Yeah, I know it's a female with black hair and red eyes. So our mongrel was born of an Elizan nobleman and a Hyrule maidservant. Granted, it is no location, but it's far more information than we had before. Yes, now that her striking features are known to us, mayhap we need only remain vigilant. Alright. Ooh. Fire and blood. Okay. Alright, so we make it to where I want to go tonight, so that's good, even with us doing the pivot to go get Dancer. And oh my gosh, guys, we only have 31 more quests to go before we're done with the main story of Heavensward. Now you still got to have to go and do the Heavensward post quests, which it looks like that there is about 44 of them, maybe. So that'll be interesting. But then that's basically the lead up into Stormblood. So I'm excited for that. The story has definitely been really good so far. Anyway, it is ad break time. It's break time. So just get up, stretch your legs, rest your eyes, go to the bathroom, get something to drink, get a snack, and I'll see you right after the ads. And we are back. Hope everybody had a good break. Alright, let's just continue on with story. Hopefully we'll get to find the mongrel. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? Oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries on her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly, Ria. I have a premonition this is not going to end well. Oh yeah, it's okay. Whoops. I accidentally clicked on Shield Samba. Let's have a shield, why don't we? Oh, that teapot is about to blow. Alright, where are you, Tataru? Let's see if I can figure out where you're at without having to jump down all the way. Okay, not there. We've got to rescue Tataru. Oh, right here. You cast your gaze over the streets below, but see no sign of Tataru. Alright. Is she over here somewhere? No. Where's she at? Oh, up there. She must be around here somewhere. I take it you've had no luck either? There she is. What's with her stockings? Oh, I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. Wait, down there. Isn't that Tataru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, Bria, after them.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House 4 Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Black hair. Red eyes. Hilda.
Lay a finger on the blue blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And often I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
I think I like her. Before you start, let's go somewhere a bit more private, eh? The Forgotten Knights say. I don't know how private that is if that's where Tataru's been hiding to get all the gossip. But okay. If you say so. Alright, let's see. And up we go. Oh, it's a freaking instance. Dang. Alright. Interesting. Then clear the place out. Yep. And clear the place out so we can talk privately. She got some pole.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thordan and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
I like this chick.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Well, seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
What in hell's...
My thoughts exactly. Shit.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy.
Shit.
And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats. Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Of course he's got a shield.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here, your toys could hurt someone.
I hate the color of his lips. And off she goes. She has no... She's just like, I'm gonna go, let's do it. Excuse me, hiccuping again. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I'm Dancer again, I'm not Bard.
Right there!
Alright, I think I got them all. Okay, cool. Now it's just... Share, but oh, we got more coming in. Okay. Get rid of you.
You disgust me.
Come back here. Come over here. What did he say? No, as good a time as any. Alpha, no. What are you doing, dude? Where's Estinian when you need him? But he won't interfere, I don't think, unless He's got a soft spot for Alphino, so maybe he will if Alphino goes away. Oh, there's Harshafont. Oh, look at the Ring of Fire! I missed Ring of Fire! Oh. He said, how fitting, the noble bastard, the mongrel bitch.
Bear witness.
And she says this mongrel bitch is gonna put a bullet between your eyes. That's right, girl. You tell him. That was easy. We got it.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Enough!
Shit. What the hell?
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he? Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Yeah. Let's get it. Alright. Right into another cutscene. Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Because it is what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. Not anymore. Besides, even my pure-blood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up on high. None of them are well-bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time, and one we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us, I'll allow, like them in House Hallenart. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in the cell. Let us not keep him waiting. Yeah, I like her. She is got just the right amount of snark that I really like. Alright, so we are going into... I think this is the one? Yeah, I think this one has a dungeon, so it's going to be fun. Let's go ahead and do it and get to the dungeon. We've been working in a secret to undermine the Holy See and the High Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that. Nonsense. If not you, then who? Who knew? Who knew? What's what goes through my brain is the stupid Walmart ad. You Temple Knights, of course. Reckoned it was your beloved Sir Emmerich doing it first, but then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That way, they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through this broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizers in one fell swoop. But the Heavensward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the High Houses away from the city, and to do that we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most sport fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to that this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics for example, then they will be unable to join in the defense of the vault. Huh. Spread false reports of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the High Houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it is decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. I did wonder. Okay. I don't know. I thought there was a trial, but I guess there's really not going to be another trial soon. I don't know. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Emmerich and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. Astenia and I will make ready to breach the underground jail and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light, together with Lord Hoshafant and Master Elfinau. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way to the highest levels of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realize what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Emmerich and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear as to their duties? Then let us do what must needs be done. I get to fight with Hoshafant for the first time! Yay! Okay. So I guess we got to go to the vaults. Which is the pillars. Go right here. Oh, what is this one? After witnessing a spectacle like that, everyday life seems rather dull in comparison. So you didn't see the trial earlier? Ah, your loss. Very take me, the way that heretic swung that slab of iron he called a sword was a sight to behold. He couldn't have carried a shield if he wanted to, the blades was so big. Had to keep two hands on it at all times. I was amazed he managed to keep up with that Temple Knight for as long as he did. Fought like a demon from the deepest pits of the seventh hell, blowing threats and working his arts. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but then I heard someone say he must be a dark knight. But you didn't hear that from me, eh? But I'm sure I don't know anything about it. No, I don't know what this is. What quest is this? Maybe that is the Dark Knight. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about that one right now. I need to go to the vault. How do I get to the vault? I guess this way. Okay. I only have one dash, but for right now it's fine. Okay. There others are in position, Mistress Rhea. I'll send word once you and your party have entered. And there we go. We are going to the vault. And I'm going to use... Oh, Temple Banneret is going to be a dragoon. Okay. And Hashafant. I wish Giselle was with us. That'd be kind of cool to do with Giselle and everybody, but... Sorry, but I'll get it out of the way while I can. All right. If it was... Oh, the music. I like the music. Oh, I can't use dance partner. Okay. Well, here we go, guys. Oh, I can't go anywhere, huh? Alright. I really like the organ music. I don't know why, but I've always liked music like that. Oops. Did not mean to use my cure. Okay, whatever. I can't move. They've blocked it off to where you can't do wall to wall.
Away with you!
I do kind of wonder if I should stay with Bard, because I don't have very much of a toolkit, but I just gotten a toolkit for Bard, like a really decent one, but I also really like my... I really like my Dancer. I'm gonna stay with Dancer. With that, do we go over here? Yeah, we'll go here. Okay. Can't go anywhere again, still. Man, this church even has, like, a pond, a gigantic pond in the front of it. You gotta give them credit for how showy they are. Alright. To the first boss. Oh, look at that. It's a knight. I want to get rid of this guy right here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, he's gonna die real quick, and then we're gonna have someone else show up. Yeah. Hello. He just turned. Did he turn into like a dragon? What did he turn into? Is it a gigantic knight? That's very interesting. Wonder why he did that. Get away from Alphino because I have no clue what he's got on him. Oh. He got smashed! Okay.
I have my pride.
Oh, Alphino still has his pride. That's good. Okay, the Dragoon's got it now. Ooh, he's dying. He's dead. We're dead. We're good. Come on. Down you go. Down you go. No. Go. Go. Get down. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. There we go. Where's the... Oh. Just as Sir Shavert said. Withdraw to the inner sanctum. Okay. To the inner sanctum we gotta go, I guess? Let's see. Okay. Go ahead and grab them, Archifant, and then I'm gonna see if I can grab these other guys over here. Oh, look, there's a treasure coffer. Standard Spectrum die. Grab you over here. That Vault Beacon's gonna just stay there. So that's unfortunate, but okay. Okay. He wants to throw fire. Well, be careful what you wish for, because I will cut you with my dancing blades. There we go. Alright, now what? I guess we're going in here. Oh, wait. Is this... Now what? Where do we go? Oh, shit. Statues are alive. Yeah, but no, it kind of tends to happen when you're dealing with fantasy. I think there's another dungeon that has something similar that happens too. And the mobs that come out, they're really strong. Alright.
Away with you!
Away with you! into the inner sanctum. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, how gorgeous. Still very cool and spoopy organ music. Ooh, look, you can see that the garden's on the outside. That's really neat. Alright, grab this guy, Archifant. Get them off of me, and let me see. Oh. Shit. Okay, let me see if I can grab these guys. Come grab these guys, Harshafant, please.
I shall show you something.
You're the vault, yeah. Yeah, I love the music. It's very spoopy organ music. And I like the architecture of the actual church. It's kind of cool. But I can't tell if the knights are turning into, like, just, like, bigger versions of themselves, or if they're turning into dragons. They partake of dragon blood? I don't know. I can't tell. Alright, I should be able to do this here. And here's another knight. Sir Grinal. So I actually bought both this one and the other one, the one with the weird looking lips. Earlier in Heavensward. Wait, okay, there's my song. Okay.
I'll cut you to pieces.
Oh, will you now? I don't think you're going to. But you are done pretty quickly, which means you're about to transform too. Million AoEs. Well, good.
I will not yield to you.
I think I have a dash now, right? Yeah, there he goes. Oh shit, I remember this person. I remember this one. The suit red and black. I hate those red and black AoEs. They're so like. Just why couldn't they just use orange?
Down with you.
Down with you. I don't want to be near you. His laugh is so freaking creepy. Okay, Alpha, now, buddy. You're scaring me there. Alpha, no, honey. You don't want to stand in that shit.
Down with you.
No, down with you. Off with your head. Bacon weave? Is that what you call them? Bacon weaves? I guess it looks like a weird looking shape of a bacon. I don't want to be right there. Okay. Archifant, move!
I have my pride.
Yeah, I would say that's probably all you got there, Alfie, but I think you're doing pretty well for yourself, so you're doing okay. No, down with you. Humph, I had you. No, you didn't. Not even close. In the past, he had these balls with these lines AoEs. I don't know if it happened or not, but I got it. Got a hat. Like a bishop's hat, almost. Yeah, this is very pretty. I don't know if it's just nerfed or if it's just... we know how to do it now because we've been around in the game for so long. And things have just gotten easier. Oh, okay. Well. Here come the horsies. Come on, horse chiffon. Oof. Ow! That hurt. Thank you, Alfie, for the save. No, they gave the line AoEs to the mobs.
Away with you.
I like the fact that the Black Knight and the White Knight, they're horses, like in the game of chess. That's what the Archbishop is doing. He's playing chess. Oh wow. Oh no, we're not. Are we already at the final boss? Oh look, there's a treasure coffer here. Oh, this is so cool. This is so... look at that. Like... oh shit. Okay, I guess I don't have time to look. I'm gonna get rid of this priest. There we go. Alright, thank you, Harsh, for bringing them closer together. Oh shit, you know what? I think these gargoyles jump out at me too. Yep. Alright, let me dance. It's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame all over again. The gargoyles came alive. But I don't think those ones did that. Alphados says, Harshavon says gargoyles. Alphados is like, nothing left from the Vel's defenses. Look at the mountains of Ishgard, or of Korthus. That's really, like, they did a good job with this church, that's for sure. There's the King Thornton, or Archbishop Thornton. And now we gotta fight you again. Your ugly ass lips. Alright. Go ahead and just... filthy rats! Filthy rats! Wait, is this the one that has the, skeletons in it? I think this one has the skeletons in it, if I remember right. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's an A Realm Reborn one. Okay. Oh, does it have mummies? Oh. Get rid of the burning chain. Oh, no, it's got these little shits. The one I'm thinking about is the Realm Reborn dungeon.
Sickness must be purged.
Yeah.
I shall show you something special.
He's gonna show him something special.
Have at thee!
Away with you!
Begone with you!
Begone with you! Oh, you would do that right when I'm trying to freaking do a dance.
And now the final curtain!
Is it at the final curtain? No. Guess we gotta kill these guys. What are my people doing? Are they doing the... okay. Oh shit, okay.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
Well, you know what? Likewise. You and your pale ass lips.
Sickness must be purged.
Sickness must be purged.
Begone with you.
Go with you.
Bear witness.
Sickness must be purged.
Yeah, your own sickness needs to be purged. I'll tell you that.
Focus. Release.
Sickness must be purged.
Should I? Or should I not? Are we gonna make it to limit break 2? Ow, 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 that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. I am going to die. Please, Alpha, no, save me. Thank you. Wait, why is his favorite ice cream sherbet his name? Is that why he's got such ugly ass lips? Cause he eats ice cream all the time? I don't know if you can see. He's got these pale ash lips. It's ugly. Alright. We have time to get into this cutscene? We should. Alright, let's get into this cutscene.
Our power! How can this be?
Fall back!
What is the airship doing here? Are they getting on an airship and leaving? Amric's back. Okay, good.
Father, please!
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father?
Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history? Our values? Everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Look out!
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
Oh, Alfie. He was protecting us.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of... Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
You're the hero. That's so sad. Okay, so I knew that was gonna happen, and here comes Blood to give me a hug. That's so sad. So I knew it was gonna happen. I remember that happening, but I didn't know it was gonna happen right then. We didn't have enough time. We just fought a dungeon with him for the first time. We didn't have enough time with Horsefont. Oh. Now I'm sad. I'm really sad. I can't. We have to keep going at this point. We have to keep going in the stream and do something else because, like, I don't wanna. I want to keep going a couple of different quests. Oh, I'm tearing up a little bit. Oh my gosh, like. He freaking saved our life, basically. Ah. The smell better suits a hero. He's the fucking hero. I know not what to say. The others, they are gathered at Fort Thames Manor. Yeah, I don't know what to say either. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go over here, but then we have to pause for ad breaks anyway, so I'm gonna give it just a couple seconds. Alright. I'm not gonna go in there because I'm thinking that they probably have a cutscene. Impressive how media like this can make us tear up. My eyes are wet, I'm shaking, and my tummy is icky, and I saw this freaking 11 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, no. I got you. It's... And the thing about it is that they use all kinds of things to get to your emotions, like music and lines, and the way Harshaphant has spoken to us in the past, like, he loves us, like, not in a like a romantic type of love, but in like a brotherly love. Like, he worries about us. It's like one of the deepest type of friendships that you can imagine, and so that's what makes it even worse. 100%, 1000% family, yeah. All right, let's take a break. We shall return. You know the drill. Get up, rest your eyes, rest your legs, go to the bathroom, get a snack, drink some water, and we shall return. All right, welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody had a good break. We got all the emotions under control a little bit. And hopefully we can continue on for a little while longer and hopefully be able to come into an understanding. But my problem is we're about to go into the Fort Thames Manor, and I'm assured that, yeah, everyone had a good cry. I'm hoping that, I bet you we're about to go and have another good cry right now. So let's see what happens. The others are... Please enter, Mr. Stripclaw. Oh, Lord Four Temps.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
Oh, Tataroo.
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Oh. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm cheering up again. Oh. All right. I could not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Harshaphant took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction. so that we might face them as knights. Oh boy. We must press on with our mission. Tacheru, pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Amric, Ria. I worry for his well-being. Oh boy, y'all. This is I said to you, I remember that happening, but I thought it was much further, and I thought it was actually in the post Heavensward story. Hey Quest. Yeah, this is definitely a really good expansion. We just hit the heart-wrenching moment of it, so we're right in the thick of it. Yeah, to play Dawn Trail, well, tell him not to play Dawn Trail until Evercold comes out. Because he probably wouldn't come back. Oh, but yeah, hey, welcome in, Quest. Welcome in for sure. No, I think he would. I really think he would enjoy Evercold just because of the Lord of the Rings elements. By the way, just so you all are aware, I am lurker friendly, so if you follow me, I do see it, and I do appreciate you, but I don't call out names, just to kind of make sure that we are keeping it low-key. If you do want a shout out, though, you can request one through points. Evercold seems to be getting rid of the button float, which is nice. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think I am a little worried about the button below in terms of like having to relearn all the rotations. There was one thing I was hoping that they would do, honestly, was get rid of positionals for melee, because I don't like melee because of the positionals. I do know that they are adding, if I remember right, when I was watching the keynote, or no, when watching the other portion of the FanFest where they're talking about the job actions, it was where they're going to have some sort of like visual element stating that you've hit your positional, but I don't think it's as big as it could be, because it like Blood always says, it gives you an adrenaline rush to be able to know that you actually hit that positional. You're hyped for what quest? Evercold is very God of War coded. Which quest are you hyped for? Questio? Oh. I don't know what that is, so okay. What is Questio? I know that person is talking. Yes, I see the person here. But is that... You're hyped for... Oh. I get it. I'm so freaking dumb. I am so freaking dumb. I completely read that so wrong. I thought you were saying you were hyped for a quest, and I couldn't figure out what you were talking about. Oh my gosh, it's been a long week so far, so excuse me. And then we just had a very emotional cutscene happen, so I'm just like, I am completely just... Whew! Alright, let's go. Let's just keep this going. Yeah, we needed that laugh for sure. An audience with the Lord Commander? Yes, yes, of course. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
Ain't that the truth, brother? Oh, here we go. Echo has come back a little bit, so that's good.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Well, shit.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
I've given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Aye, the manner in which Ser Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Aw, shit, no.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Are you flipping kidding me?
Unbelievable.
No wonder he's like 7 hells, yeah.
As they fled, my father spoke of Azis La.
So the entire Heavens Guard, whatever you want to call them, they're all primals.
Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
So basically, he said, yeah, Heavensward. So, like, the Heavensward, because they are objects of spiritual beliefs, and the people pray to them with such fervent faith, they're basically primals. They're turning into larger versions of themselves as a primal. Kind of like how Ysael was able to turn into Shiva. That's freaking nuts. Yeah. Alphino was like, 7 hells when he realized it. Mistress Ripclaw, Master Alphino, I, Amric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Our aid in preventing whatever it is that the Archbishop intends. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated. There we go. No more. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. Life or death, I will have served Zephyr's heart for what he did to Horshaphon. I'm going to do the second one here. Yes, of course. You two were close, I know. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Rhea and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an Archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses. A force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravinian hostilities. Far from it. We will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. Rhea, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Rhea, I believe we have much to discuss. You could see that happening to the Warrior of Light one day? I don't know, man. I don't know if that's what we'd want to do. Their sickness must be purged. Let's go! Yeah, I'm not. I might make that a soundbite one day, though. Alright. So, let's see here. Alright, let me see where we're at here, because I wanted to get to a specific spot before we stopped. And I think we might be able to make it. Alright, so we're going to do, I think, 2 more quests before I call it tonight. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Lynette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds? Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from the Camp Cloudtop, House Hallinart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath. Oh, Sid! I think we both know who the perfect candidate, Rhea. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Skysteel Manufactory. I see. Then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Okay. Yeah, I could see people around the world praying to the Warrior of Light and empowering them to quell whatever threat had risen at the time. Right, but summoning is basically if Eorzea had laws, which I'm sure it did, I think summoning would be breaking that law. So, like, they would have to call it something else, so that it's not, like, a crime, I guess is a good way of saying it. Because, you know, the Warrior of Light would never want to be involved in a crime. Alright. Hi, Sid. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. Oh, we were just starting to feel better. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of Azallah? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. Phenomenal cosmic power. That sounds like the genie from Aladdin. From what he told Rhea, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the Ultima weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Heh. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fires these last few times, I reckoned I was due to deliver you into it. All right. So let's go. We're going to go to into the blue. Into the fire, it is. In that case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Alright. So, I'm going to go to the airship landing. I think this is going to unlock another portion of the zone. So, I'm glad to be going here. Pillars here. Okay. The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say that we're ready to depart. That is, as soon as a certain... Alpha no. Pray forgive my lateness. Tatru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Uranger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. Okay. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Rhea. Shall we get going? Yep, board the Enterprise. And we're going back to the Sea of Clouds.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Oh dear, another threat, huh? What else is new? You know? Alright. Oh, look, there's a aether current. Let me go grab that real quick. How far away am I from an aetherite? Oh, way up there. Okay. Let me go here, get the aether current. Alright, let me go ahead and turn in this quest real quick. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Ahem, be on your guard, Rhea. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Alright. So cool. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, let me go ahead and grab, I'm gonna see if I can go grab that aetherite. Can you see the Camp Cloudtop from here? Let's see. Oh, it's right over there. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. I wonder if we're going to be able to see that airship fly. I'm going to see if I can get to this aetherite, though. So that we have it. Not that I'm going to be leaving, but I want to make sure I have it. So let's see. I should be able to go up here. Looks like there is a section there for me to drive through. So let's see. Oh, look at those freaking... They look like flying turds to me. Look at that flying turd. They call them Window Wamora. It just looks like a flying turd to me, that's all. Okay, yeah, so I can be able to go get this aetherite. And that's what they look like before they turn. Zundu. Okay. So I'm going to grab this real quick. And then I'm going to go back to where Alphino is and log out there. So that we don't lose where we're at. I just wanted to make sure that I had all of them there. Okay, good. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and stop here. So we won't be back into Heavensward until Sunday. So I kind of wanted to get to a really good stopping point. So now we are at our next zone, and we are going to be trying to figure out where the Archbishop went to. But yeah, Friday we will be going to back to Kingdom Hearts 1.5, and I'm playing that game blind with no guide, so I have no clue what's going on. It's my very first playthrough. Let me just bring this up real quick. Let's see. And turn the game music off and this on. But yeah, so I'm playing that game blind, and I haven't really had a lot of regular RPGs, like single player RPG experience. So it is definitely testing my my skills. I don't feel like a very good gamer at all when I play it. But anyway, listen, hey, I appreciate everybody that popped in and joined me tonight. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you for the folks that said hi. Thank you for the raiders. Really appreciate everybody. I am looking to build a community, so if you'd like to join the Discord, there is a link right there. And also, if you want to join me again on my next stream, I go live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning Eastern Standard Time, 1 a.m. to around 4-ish. Sometimes it goes a little bit longer, but depending on how I feel. But I appreciate everybody joining me. It's been a fabulous night. I know it was a little emotional there. It was touch and go for a little while there, but we got through it, and we were able to do a little bit of better, what do you want to call it? More uplifting quest before we left. So Let's see here. Who do we want to raid tonight? I think I would raid Turbo, but she is ahead of us, so I don't want to spoil anything. Let me... This person looks like they're having some fun. They're playing Librarian, Tidy Up the Arcane Library. It's called, they are the Secondhand Frog. And it's her birthday month, so let's just go and wish her a happy, good birthday and give her a nice, cool shout-out raid. And have some fun, y'all. Again, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye!